Hello, I'm in D-War, doing another episode of Factorio. Start things moving. It's about 3 days later since my last recording. And we need iron, if I remember. Do I need iron? I don't remember. We're building radar, and pretty sure we don't have the radar coverage set up. Yeah, look. Oh no, that's not. Yeah, look, definitely iron. Definitely going hunting for iron today. So, the first radar we set up here, it's a little off center. Useful if I stuck that in the right place. And that's because we're going to have copper streams going along the top up here. So, that's the only reason. It's because we haven't built the copper side up yet. Iron. Get off the tracks. The next iron deposit I'll usually like to exploit is this one here, because it's huge. It'll take you quite a while to mine that one out, and then you can also piggyback onto that one there. I know where the oil spots are. I've played this map quite a few times now, so you know I do like to kind of expand down there. Also, here you want one train station set up for iron and then for copper, as there's quite a bit in the desert. But because we'll be expanding like down here-ish, it's going to be, because I don't want to expand off this central hub here. This entire line here wants to be my main line into the base. So we'll go south. We'll cap this iron here. Got the walker in, so I'm running a bit faster, which is quite nice. However, we will still be relying on a little old train here, which is still working off coal, which is quite impressive, really. Yeah, gonna get all them in. That's lovely. I had to move in because I've got the brakes still on. So I just realised I'm not building track. And then I jumped out the train. Yes. I'm a bit concerned that's been attacked. That's a bit worrying to me. Also, now I can jump out of a moving train, which is just so cool. Honest. We are gonna so much track. And that as well. We'll need so much of that track. We'll take them. How we're looking. We just need the blueprint. And the blueprint's up here. Nope. In there. And we'll also need that blueprint. I'm a bit concerned that these two blueprints are the same. But never mind. So now we can jump in the train. Take the brakes off. And we can sail down here. So the first thing we want, and this network. Now I have seen quite a few players build all of this up slightly different. This is my preferred. It's all going off the same central hub for your power. Which is a good point actually. How are we doing on the capacitors? Yep, we're totally off steam now. That was the last time steam kicked in. So we're totally off steam. Onto a clean, efficient-ish solar panel. Solar power. La 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 la. got them to deal with in a moment. Hopefully they won't come bug me right while I'm in the middle of building. So, radar there, yep, look at that. Lovely. And then I need to protect that radar. That's clever, just leave it. They will go after the radar over everything else generally. And that's why the coal mine's been attacked recently. So we'll stick you in. It is in the wrong place, but I'm not too worried about that. I do need some more construction robots than that. I didn't quite bring enough. I'm gonna need a lot of construction robots really. But let's go raiding. Go 40, that'd be nice. Did you say you got some? You got 3, which we'll leave behind. Don't remember just how many. No real easy way to see just how many construction robots you've got kind of stored around the place. You can kind of tell with the logistic bots because you just hover over a chest and it'll kind of tell you. Right, I need to head up there and just reinforce that position by the looks of it. Oh, we ended up. Oh, bad bot short. This might be all of my construction bots around here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just back into the wild. Leave them kicking about. Right. Where's the other one that's got damaged? There. He had a bloody tree. There we go. You get me up to the... Can I get... I'll just use the home beacon. You get me to there now. Right, so you need repairing. It might be a better idea to extend... Whoa! Yeah, it might be a better idea to defend this little outpost, really. Oops. Go take care of the biters around there. However, we do need more iron, so... Iron is more of a priority, I think. I just like the noise of the cab opening and closing. A little too far. Reverse. There we go. So in here we want all the straightaways, we want repairs. Release you, so that's 150 bots. That's going to be significant help. And then say yes to you. And then dump them in. And dump them in. Dump them in. Dump them in. Dump them in. And tell you guys. Don't worry about me. Oh, and last but not least, the lights. Good point, I'm going to need more of them. So. That. That'll allow us to cut through quite quickly. And that. And that. And using that, we call this ABS, just so it's at the top. Cancel U, tell you to go to ABS, tell you to run. Then we get rid of U. And there's a reason for that, and you will see why in a moment. I'll get them back into play. And now, my blueprint. What's... Ah yeah, radar factory. Do that. Now then, the biggest problem with this is you've got to come back and remove these factories, which is why you want a lot of construction robots to move everything along, and why you want them moving at quite a good test of speed as well. Didn't mean to shift click that one, so that one's going to go a bit pear-shaped. We are going to do that. Also going to tell you guys not to build there. So yeah, you do, you kind of do need to keep coming backwards and forwards just to heal a little bit. Especially with how much straight rail, they're transporting down. And of course, with the train, you'll be able to go back to base quick as you need. The only thing I will suggest is you do stick in a bit of a sidewinder near the beginning of your construction, because you'll sail down here and then need to get onto this side of the tracks to get back onto normal tracks. So that sidewinder is built kind of wrong, really. Because it's supposed to catch them lights there. So you'll manually drive it back onto these tracks and then just let the automated system kick in. And the automated system will ignore these because of these lights here. Because it's within that circle there, so kind of a nice little useful addition. Take you off automatic for now, because I want to get rid of that one as well. Right. Now then, here we go for the automated destructor bots, I suppose. Let's just clean up my infantry a little bit. Right, gonna need them sooner or later. Gonna need that for defense. Gonna need that for constructing. Straight rail. Actually, we'll go mess. We'll straight rail there. That we'll need radars. And that's pretty much it. Everything else can just stay there. This is the problem, you see, with this design of removing later storage chests, but I mean I can carry the wood. So I can remove the wood from there quite nicely. Because these are so expensive, you don't want them to be kicked around like... you don't want to build like 50 of them just to build this entire rail network. You do want to go back and rescue them. Ah, there's a fire. Nothing like it. Oh, but we are kind of leaving the construction zone here. Yeah, I did dump all them repair packs in, that's good. But that's there. Shift click build that. I mean, I've only got 5 of these roboports as well. You know, I am going to have to keep an eye on my supply of them. I think it's time we start to remove these back ones. Got to be slightly careful of the pylons. Don't want all your forward turrets losing power. There we go. Now, occasionally they will use the forward storage, but because there's some turrets in the back ones over there, they will favour that one somewhat. And yeah, just let the turrets do the work. There we go. And then you let the boss, you know, remove. That next bit of track can get built. Kind of lazy gameplay. It really is. I mean, if you really, really want, you know, them not to hold wood, you can tell them to give you all the wood. I always feel a bit wrong saying that, but it kind of does mess up your logistics network just that little bit more. But it can be worth it. Telling your construction robots to give you all the wood, although just saying it generally just kind of makes you feel a bit dirty. So we'll sell this back. Take it home. Jump out here. And we'll just dump all that wood. The reason why I've come back is because my research finished. And I'm going to want to tell this one to kick in. Productivity 3 modules. And I'm going to want 4 of them. I didn't set down abs, so that's, you know, something to seriously consider. Abs is basically somewhere so you know where to start your construction again. However, because of the traffic lights, you can't automatically get there anyhow. Oh no, yes you can. Don't mind me, I've gone insane. Did I see another robot pop up there? Yeah. Move you. Move that one. Robot poke on, yeah. There we go. And remove that one. Actually didn't want that one removed. That's gonna cause issues. That box is still emptying. And this is why you want a lot of construction robots. Are we south enough for the turn? No, we're not. More coal, which is practically useless now. And this is where, you know, lumber. You end up with so many trees. You need to find a way to get rid of the trees, really. And the only thing that I found that's close to being useful is sticking them all into steam. Turn you around. How we're doing? Nearly empty. Because I've told this one to build, they'll still kind of peg off that one, but it is technically outside of construction zone, so yeah, that's going to be interesting. Even though it's still within this one. In all honesty, I think even if this one's just lost electricity, they'll carry on emptying it, because that command was given before this one. I have seen them have problems. We're doing. Getting there. Thing is, this is using up all my construction robots at the moment. And I could go back and see if I've got more built. In fact, let's do that. Oh, first, let's set up abs. There we go. So now, abs is set up yet. And go to a refuel point. Look at all them empty refuel points. Yeah, that should be enough. Pause you there. How are we doing on bots? Yeah, we've got another 50. And run us back down to that point. Another 50. Pull up apps. Rid of you. And how we're doing up here? You're emptying that box. Did that box get? Yes, lovely. And then remove you. Now, in the old version, this would never have worked because when the bots run out of power, they used to blow up. Now they just move ridiculously slowly. So, honestly, not that bad. What we'll do is I'll tell that one not to build for now. Everything goes down one. Tell that one. Start emptying. Would end up down here somewhere in that chest there. Check the map. I think this is going to be the next radar point. think it may be one down. Put that down. Basically, I'm waiting for that line there to disappear, just like it just did. But that's the next radar point. Radars suck up. There's no way to make that number shrink, how much energy they take up, so you want these to be as efficient as possible. And then, yep, we'll start the sideways trick after that. Go and cap that iron. So I want quite a bit of this wood removing. Get a turntable in there. And you know what, I'll leave that. Oh, that's built there. Also, I seem to have lost my storage box, so that's a bit annoying. Having that one copper cable was annoying me, so that's the whole reasoning behind that. The 5 is the number, if you're wondering. The special number. Am I missing construction? You can also destroy the wood, just stick it in a wooden chest and then destroy the wooden chest. That kind of works as well, but you know, it's still a valuable resource that can be burnt, so I do like to stick it in the furnaces. You can also use it in trains, which is what I used to use it in, pretty much exclusively. However, I soon found the trains running out of fuel on the long journeys. I'd have some trains that could make it and some that couldn't. That got a bit annoying, so it's better just to leave it on solid state rather than messing around like that. Just personally, it's not an expert opinion or anything. Did I ever build them lights? Yeah, I'll have on me just in case I ever decide to use them by accident. Also, I hate using the gun when there's so many pots flying around. I always feel like I'm gonna, you know, shoot them all or something. I would use the bots to build the corners, but I don't want them travelling so far. So, we've got a little bit of radar coverage, just nice straight line. Could do with some offshoots coming off later. I'm saying all of this because we are coming to the end of the episode. You know, and I've only just got this roundabout put in. Which is slightly more annoying than I'd care to admit. So we'll move that. Clean it up a little bit while we go. Get this one placed in. Yep, that looks good. We will pause the episode, and I will see you again later. I've been Andy War. This has been Factorio. Ciao for now.